So the topic for the third edition of ChemConnect is on navigating the future of chemical supply chain and logistics. So these are our partners, which I have already mentioned, JM Bakshi and Somaya. We have another platform for pharma, which we call at Indian Pharma Post. Technology partner EZB's Technologies and organized by Indian Chemical News. The experts are out here, so I thought just summing it up. I am not an expert in this field, so but I am taking that of collating all the things. And I think our entire discussion today will focus on these 7 mantras or 7 ideas. Increase integration between road, rail, and waterways. Government of India, through their different initiatives of PM Gati Shakti and others, and also multimodal transport in Haryana, where Al Cargo has recently tied up. So all these things will definitely help in integration, but the earlier the better. So that and so that we reach to a level that where we are able to compete with China. Safe and secure delivery of chemicals. So here it will only happen when we train and retrain people, and that is at all levels. So it will not be only at the middle level or the bottom level, but it should be at all the levels. And if it happens, then only we will be able to move in that direction. Adhering to compliances, national and international. We have been reporting, and there are a lot of cases which is happening at the warehouse. There is a recent case of V-Trans, and where the entire warehouse happened due to the fire. So at we have to we cannot take these compliances lightly. Nicer Globe is there, and other initiatives are there, but how we take them seriously at all levels is very important. Catering to the large size of chemicals, we were looking at somewhere around 1 trillion by 2040, and then 2 trillion by 2047. So when we are looking at those numbers, obviously the complexities of these things will also increase. So how we can make safe and secure delivery of chemicals, petrochemicals, despite the large size that we are thinking of, and as the economy grows, this will definitely add a lot of value. Fifth is the meeting the sustainability goals. The maritime is talking about achieving 20% by 2030, 50%, 70% by 2050, and net zero by 2040. So how do we achieve that? It's not an easy task of meeting sustainability goals. Plus, even the companies also have to meet their net zero targets, and the major concern I look is on the scope 3 emissions, because that's where we will have to work in a connected network or a connected platform. Not an easy task, and if we are able to do it, nothing like it. Then the new products which are coming up, which would be a big market, whether it is EVs, the batteries, the semiconductor, and the hydrogen. The standard operating procedure for handling these, whether it in the warehouse, whether in the transportation, or whether in the shipments, needs to be designed in such a way that we are able to do a safe and secure delivery of chemicals. And if you take all these 6 points, the last point is only about if we are able to do all these 6 correct, then only we will be able to reach lower the logistics and supply chain cost. And if we are able to do that, which is around 6 to 7 or 8, whatever those numbers are, from the present 13, 14, 15 that we are talking about. So we would be reducing it by 7%, and if that 7% goes back to the end client, I think the cost competitiveness that we are talking about, or the anti-dumping duty that we are talking about, dumping that is being done by China, we are able to do this 7% decrease in the prices. I think that will be helpful to cater to, or that will be helpful to check China to a certain extent. So these are my thoughts to this seminar. If I have left something, it would be our experts who will dwell on this in this day-long summit. These are the different sessions that we have: delivering excellence through infrastructure and solutions, reshaping supply chain for a sustainable future, digital transformation for efficient inventory scheduling and planning, ports, transportation, storage and transshipment of chemicals, ensuring compliance, safety and transparency in chemical supply chain, and Red Sea and other disruptions, which has an impact on chemical supply chain and logistics. The speakers, some of them are on the dais, some of them would be joining us, and some of them are sitting. These are our speakers for different sessions: the inaugural session, then supply chain, digital transformation, ports, ensuring compliance, safety and transparency, Red Sea disruptions. Then just on what we plan to do ahead, 13 December we are doing this agrochem in Park Hotel in New Delhi. This is our third edition. Petrochem we are doing on 18th of December at the Park Hotel in New Delhi, which is our second edition, and we are identifying new opportunities for value creation. Chemical industry outlook, which is there in your docket, you would have got, all of you. We used to release in the month of May. We are trying to advance it, and we are now planning to release in the month of April 2025. I would request to please contribute as a column or give us an interview, which is our fifth edition. And the focus areas that we have incorporated this year, which is new, which is fertilizer we have added. Rest of the things are the same. Next gen, we did it in 11th and 12th in this hall itself, 2-day summit that we did. Because of the monsoon, we are again trying to advance. It will be either in the first week or second week. We are still finalizing the hotel for this next gen. So this we are planning in June in Bombay. Just a stats, we are at around 160,000 page views, users 80,000, newsletter goes to 49,000 people. Those who have not subscribed, please go to indianchemicalnews.com, go to the bottom of the page, and just 30 seconds and you will get daily newsletter, just like you, which is a complete meal for all of you. I know many of you read our newsletters, and this also helps us that people start, initially we were not getting press releases, sir. But after seeing that newsletter, we have evoked at least a response from them, and they have started mailing us press releases on a daily basis. So that's how we have improved upon. LinkedIn followers, for any chemical publication in India, we are the highest, and we are presently at 74,805. And I believe before Diwali, we will touch 75,000, which is a huge landmark. So this is my email ID and mobile number for your reference. And this is from my part. Now let us listen to the experts.